Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Big Sci-Friday today, friends, at least for me, because today I finally get a chance to watch a movie that has literally eluded me for the entirety of my life. That movie, 1984's The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, starring Peter Weller, Ellen Barkin, and John Lithgow. Friends, this is the one that whenever I was always the youngest, and whenever we would gather and decide, hey, my friends and I, what are we going to watch? What should we watch, everybody? And no matter where we were at one of the homes there, it wasn't an official copy. It, of course, was a taped copy of Buckaroo Banzai with the white label on the side of the VCR tape. And I would stare at that, and I heard such cool things about Buckaroo Banzai. But inevitably, when the vote went out, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Star Wars A New Hope, Wrath of Khan, some of the biggies would always make their way through. And unfortunately, Buckaroo Banzai was never on that list. Until today. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a little Sci-Friday. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all of that is then, and this finally is now, as we watch 1984's The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction, and finally, away we go! So excited about this. I haven't seen the Sherwood production sign in forever. That's like Corlaco or whatever that was called. Was that the other one? I heard they were supposed to make a sequel to this. Across the Eighth Dimension. There was another, and there was another like The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai, something else. Oh, Buckaroo Banzai, born to an American mother and a Japanese father, thus began life as he was destined to live it, going in several directions at once. A brilliant neurosurgeon, this restless young man grew quickly. Dissatisfied with a life devoted solely to medicine, he roamed the planet studying martial arts and particle physics, collecting around him a most eccentric group of friends, those hard-rocking scientists, the Hong Kong Cavaliers. And now with his astounding jet car ready for a bold assault on the dimension barrier, Buckaroo Banzai faces the greatest challenge of his turbulent life. While high above Earth, an alien spacecraft keeps a nervous watch on Team Banzai's every move. What? How many things is this guy? My God, he's a neurosurgeon and a martial artist. But particle physicist? Jeff Goldblum? Look at this, man. Christopher Lloyd? Look at this cast. Oh my God, Lewis Smith. I think I remember who that is. Good looking dude with like black kind of curly hair. So his like group of buddies, they're called the Hong Kong Cavaliers. Oh my God.
Well, better go see what's keeping the boss.
Talking right there. That's Lewis Smith, yep.
See, this is the point
Dr.
where for me
Banzai.
it started to look like a problem. I mean, you know, I wanted to sacrifice the percentile vein in order to get some exposure.
Oh, that's definitely Jeff Goldblum.
No. Don't tug on that. You never know what it might be attached to.
Like raise my left arm
or throw the harpoon. People are gonna come from all over.
Clancy Brown, how young.
Hey, Rawhide! Hold on! All systems righteous.
Oh my God, Clancy Brown's name is Rawhide. Get everybody. I'm gonna have to write this down. Like neurosurgeon, test pilot. I guess you're test driver, eh? Oh, this is awesome. What is that? Is that his flux capacitor?
By 80 degrees 36 minutes.
14.8 seconds west. Over.
Synchro is aligned. Out. HB88, this is control.
Mach. how fast is he going? Little free advertising for Ford. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get past the Hong Kong Cavaliers. I don't think I'm ever going to get past it. I'm still trying to come to grips with how awesome that name is.
Nuclear carburation seems fine.
God, awesome shot.
But one heat-seeking missile and he's history.
HB-88, this is Control. APU start is go.
Who's going to shoot a heat-seeking missile at a truck, though?
Horizontal velocity is expanding.
Were they at, like, the salt flats or somewhere?
Or
Better slow down.
3, 2.
Whoa!
He is off course. This is Chase 1, over. He has broken trajectory and is...
50 cylinder.
Wow, whoever that is really hauling ass.
Roger.
I don't think they sped up the film there because the sand and dust following didn't act weird.
Just be cool. She'll hold.
Access negative. Pneumatic.
Just be cool, she'll hold.
HB-88, do you read? Do you read, over? This is Control, do you read?
You're heading to hills here. He's passing through matter. The mask is so cool to show the reflection of what he's actually seeing.
This Chase 1, we got his tracks. They go right up to a wall of rock. Holy shit!
Holy shit! Whoa, what the hell is that? Are those real or something he's seeing? Oh my God. So is that the 8th dimension?
There is minimal disturbance in the electromagnetic field.
Buckaroo, you might want to... Okay, I was going to say come to a stop. Wow. Hell of an advertisement for Ford.
Buckaroo, can you verify operational capability?
Buckaroo doesn't do a whole lot of answering. Dude, don't touch that with your... I know you have a glove on, but... That could be like acidic or... It's like a brain.
Dubbed the oscillator.
John, you've looked better, buddy.
Molte grazie, Dr. Lizardo. Almost ready, Dr. Lizardo. Almost.
Okay, so this is based off of John Lithgow's work. And what's the name of the professor? Let me see. Do I have it here? Oh, cool. Hakita. Professor Hakita.
Catapult, she's wired. No.
I can't see what Lithgow's name is. Dr. Emilio, I think it was.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so they have like a kind of like a guide beam that goes off.
He did not go through the walls.
What the hell? Well, he did go in then. So he's possessed by one of those things we saw in there.
Yeah, well, cheer up, Lizardo. It's Friday, and a care package from your yo-yo friend.
Get his Lizardo. That's the dude from, I've never seen Breaking Bad, but I think he is from Breaking Bad.
Tomorrow, I'm going home with my overthruster.
Okay.
That's terrific, Doc. I'll make sure you get an early wake-up call.
So is this like an asylum?
I don't care if you walk through a mountain in Texas. This is New Jersey, and when you play my joint, you're just another act.
Hi, I'm Over the Top. This movie is if somebody like made an acid trip a little bit more coherent. Slightly. Buckaroo Banzai and the Hong Kong Cavaliers is one of the coolest names for a band I've ever heard in my life. this is a movie you're just gonna have to grab hold and hold on, right? And it's the 80s. Oh. I don't know what kind of trumpet that is or horn. It's bugle-esque.
Excuse me,
We're jamming out.
is someone out there not having a good time?
There's someone crying right there. I think it's Ellen Barkin.
Out there in the darkness.
He somehow sensed that. This is fantastic.
No, my name's Penny. Penny Pretty.
Penny Pretty?
I'm down to my last nickel in this lousy town. They wouldn't even take my luggage and hop. I lost my room in the Y this morning.
Well, you made it into the club.
Don't be mean. We don't have to be mean. Because, remember, no matter where you go, there you are.
I've heard that before. No matter where you go, there you are. Didn't realize it was from Buckaroo Banzai, but unless he's quoting it from somewhere else that I don't know about. Oh my God, he's gonna Richard Marx it.
Oh, Penny.
Anybody else out there who wasted it?
It's Penny. Ellen Barkin is awesome.
And I don't have hope.
When you are eccentric for the 80s, you are in the rarefied air of eccentricity. I mean, there is just...
Who's
the girl?
I don't know what Lewis Smith's name is. Let me see. Do I have it here? Perfect Tommy. Whoa. Oh, we're all packing too.
Doc, put down the phone.
Operator, I want to make a call to Mr. John Big Booty over in Grover's Mill.
This better be collect, Doc.
Big Booty. Haven't you heard? Don't you watch the TV? Banzai and Hikita have done it. They have opened the window. No. Don't worry about me. I'll get my own ride.
I just murdered that guy and now we're off. This is insanity.
Just hot off the World Watch Wire, Buckaroo. Thought you want to be notified.
World Watch Wire.
Emilio Lizardo.
Yeah, last night he kills a guard and breaks out of the Trenton home for the criminally insane.
Dr. Lizardo. Wasn't he on TV once?
You're thinking of Mr. Wizard.
This guy's a top scientist, Dukov.
So was Mr. Wizard.
Dr. Emilio Lizardo's a raving lunatic, Perfect Tommy. Vicious psychopath. Just soon kill you as go fishing.
Perfect Tommy.
Moving down over Connecticut. From the jet car, you think?
No, not from the jet car.
There's like no comparison for Buckaroo Banzai. Like Tony Stark, you can start there.
Scientists at the Strategic Space Command have detected a mysterious radioactive cloud-like mass over southern New England. Senate sources close to the National Security Consortium have refused to comment.
Cloud-like mass?
Sydney.
Buckaroo.
That is a hell of an outfit.
Listen, Sydney, I'm glad you could make it because it looks like we may need an extra hand sooner than I thought.
Aha, I see, an extra hand. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. I mean, I got your message about rendezvousing at this address. Barely had time to...
Rendezvousing.
You know, I'm a big fan of all you guys. I love the comic books and the records. I know you. You're Pecos.
Perfect Tommy.
Perfect Tommy. I'm sorry. You're Pecos.
Pecos in Tibet. Name's Reno.
Reno. It's an honor.
Reno. Pecos. Okay.
Where are your spurs at?
Was he making fun of me?
No, man. It's the 80s. You can wear whatever you want.
What do you want from me?
Oh, you remind me of someone I once knew long ago.
Was she very beautiful?
No. Wouldn't that be awful?
I'm adopted.
Of course. If it was a snake, it'd have bit me. Another you.
Twin?
Let her out.
Hey, me too.
Let her out.
Me too.
She's a killer.
No, she's not. And give her your coat.
Why me?
Because you're perfect.
You have a point there.
No. Sewed him wrong and right again, Buckaroo.
Besides, I don't imagine you came here to listen to me talk.
You're right.
Perfect Tommy, you've been silenced.
Dr. Buckaroo Banzai, perhaps you can explain yourself.
Perhaps I can explain myself.
30 years ago, almost to this day, my mother and father, Dr. Sandra and Masato Banzai, gave their lives for what was then considered to be a very insane notion. The possibility of contacting alien life. However, not on another planet, but here. Maybe right inside this table.
This movie is insanity.
See this rock? It's solid matter, right? But in point of fact, the solid parts of this rock, the neutrons, quarks, protons, and electrons, comprise only about 1/4 of its total volume. The rest of this rock is actually only empty space. So, back in 1937, Professor Akita here and Dr. Emilio Lizardo figured that if solid matter were mostly just empty space, a person should be able to discover a way to travel inside things.
Like vibration?
Positrons. Oh, I get it. What you're saying is that oppositely charged particles collide and blow each other up in a burst of energy. Like a tiny big bang, like a baby bang.
And yet this living organism came out of that mountain in Texas with me, even though I was never inside that mountain. President's calling, Buckaroo.
The president's on the line.
What about the Pentagon? The possibility of war in the 8th dimension, Mr. Secretary.
What?
There's a lot going on. I mean, I am just holding on for dear life at this point.
Look, Ed, go back to the bus and reroute this call to the president's private suite at Walter Reed Hospital.
Yeah, make sure this is on the level. We're busy people here.
The president's at Walter Reed. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What do you mean? Who?
Evil! Pure and simple from the 8th dimension! Venom! Electroids!
How can you see them now? Christopher Lloyd.
Nobody follows on the prof is history!
I like how the Hong Kong Cavaliers are all heavily armed. Oh, I didn't even see him get hit. Was that Reno? Oh, that's right. They have a motorcycle convention. That bit of foreshadowing.
Hey, wait a minute! You can't ride that! It's Buckaroo Banzai!
Well, see, that's where you're wrong. Yes, he can ride it. He just can't take it. That's what I think you were trying to get out. Jesus. Rawhide and Perfect Tommy almost had a double kill. Peter Weller definitely has his motorcycle's license because there is no way the union would have let him drive that.
What is it? What is it? Got thermopod emergency beacon. Here on Earth?
Just hold on, Greg. This is a bucking bronco, a buckaroo bronco, if you will.
Gotta be something there. Come on, Bert, there's nothing up there. Well, how do you know? Here, hold it. Hold this.
I know that dog's going nuts. It's like it's treed something.
What's that?
It's a stick. What's it look like?
What is it? It's the Mona Lisa.
Throw me my gun, lover. Throw it.
Great throw. Oh, wow. That's an interesting sound when he hit. Is he like a robot?
Buckaroo Banzai. It's the latest issue.
Rawhide.
Yo, Buckaroo, what's up? Where Hades are you? I'm getting a lot of static here.
I'm switching on the homing beacon. Mark 2-minute intervals. Now, you and the guys go back to the house and dig up everything you can on an outfit called Yo-Yodyne Propulsion Systems.
Well, hey, guys.
Don Big Boutte, officer. Head of operations, Yo-Yodyne Propulsion Systems.
Hey, one of our birds. Yeah? That fellow over there, one of your birds, too?
The droid, you mean?
Nice night, huh?
Nice night for some wacky tobacco. I'm not sure what you're smoking out of your bong, but it's got a hookah, I guess.
Tommy, you hop on the Marconi and see if we got any blue blaze within a 10-minute radius, but no strike teams, Tommy, understand?
Buckaroo!
We're shocking the shit out of each other.
This is Scooter Lindy. Junior Blue Blazy regular, 41 and a half. Hang on. Dad, Buckaroo's in trouble.
He has like his own like army fan club.
Whoever it was on that phony phone call from the president gave me information. It's some electrochemical message that allows me to see what they really are.
We got a truck on the way to help mop things up.
Identification?
Else this place become a zoo.
He played the cop in Beverly Hills Cop, one of the cops with Judge Reinhold.
Don't touch it! I got my own help on the way. Now that's an order.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you, bud.
Buckaroo, give me the formula.
I mean, it's not like a stamp to get into a club. I mean, but apparently.
Again, John Gomez.
Okay, these are obviously different aliens, question mark?
Destroy yourself, John Kent.
You say destroy yourself?
Profuse apologies to my homeland and loved ones. John Baluk is dead. He fell on his head. But perhaps John Parker will get through with our message to Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh, wow.
Buckaroo Banzai.
It still works. Planet 10 as by way of the 8th dimension. And what's he driving? A cement mixer? This movie is batshit crazy.
It is, Professor X.
Closing the gate. Please step back. Thank you.
Oh my God, the Buckaroo Banzai compound.
No sign of Buckaroo. The professor just rode up saying something about space monsters, and where's the overthruster went straight to the lab.
Space monsters, my ass.
Hey, man, nice jacket.
There are people just like hanging out outside in the chance that you might see Buckaroo Banzai or one of the Hong Kong Cavaliers.
Hello, Buckaroo Banzai?
You a messenger?
Sure.
My name is John Parker. Identify yourself, nah?
Blue Blazer regular, Pinky Carruthers.
Pinky Carruthers. There's so many people.
46 Yo-Yo Dine employees, Grover's Mills, New Jersey. 11-138. John Parrott? John Big Booty? Maybe not. John Nolan? John O'Connor? No way, Jose. John Smallberries? It's a joke.
They all have the same first name. John.
Yeah, we figured that one out perfect, Tommy.
Halloween, 1938, a War of the Worlds, that fake radio news broadcast that got everybody scared, thinking real live Martians were landing in Grover's Mill. But then it all just turned out to be a hoax. So?
It wasn't a hoax.
Maybe it wasn't a hoax. Or, I mean, maybe it isn't a hoax.
I think that's Carl Lumbly. It is. That's some Bionic Man stuff right there. I approve.
I said, who's the wise guy?
They can shoot shit from their mouths.
Mr. Johnson, this is Casper and Scooter Limited. If you just aren't here yet, where's the overthruster? Where's Penny?
The prop is in the lab with the overthrow.
He brought the kid and his dad. I love it.
It blasted through the 8th dimension in 1938 over in Grover's Mill, where there was a huge electrical dimensional accident, and they hypnotized Orson Welles into covering it up. So first he says there's an invasion from Mars, but then he says, no, it's just a radio show hoax. Get it?
No, let's go. Orson Welles. What about Yo-Yo Dine? What about Dr. Lizardo?
Well, that's what we're trying to tell you.
Orson Welles, no. What about Yo-Yo Dine? It's just this batshit crazy.
This Rasta guy pedals up to the front gate and delivers it all in a pink cake box.
Why? What for? We don't know. It wouldn't tell us. It wants to talk to the head honcho.
Lights.
What are we wearing?
Salutations, great Buckaroo Banzai. I am John M. Down from Planet 10. After a bloody reign of terror, the self-proclaimed Lord John Wolfen, a bloodthirsty butcher as evil as your Hitler, tried and condemned, along with several hundred of his followers, to spend eternity in the formless void of the 8th dimension. And now you, Buckaroo Banzai, have unintentionally helped John Coffin with the success of your oscillation over Truster. For our intelligence warns us.
He's coming back.
And fire a particle beam weapon from your airspace to Smolensk in the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics.
That's an action that the Kremlin will most certainly misinterpret as an American first strike.
Thanks, Perfect Tommy.
If you fail, we will be forced to help you destroy yourselves. End of discussion.
Discussion? What discussion?
Right. A bit one-sided.
She gotta be kidding, right? Vaporize the whole damn planet?
You want to roll those dice, Casper?
No, no, not me, man. No way.
Gents, we're going to yo-yo diet.
What about a Blue Blaze strike team?
No, we keep it intimate. Call the Kolodny brothers, call the Rugsuckers.
Where are you going?
Get my guns.
Let's get more people involved.
I took a bath!
Penny, what's your problem?
Me! You! That picture! I'm going crazy. Who's that girl, Buckaroo? What's going on around here? What do you want from me, Buckaroo? Who am I?
As near as I can figure, you had an identical twin sister, and I married her. But that's over now. And she's gone, and that's about all there is really to say about that.
She's gone or she's dead? Makes it sound like she's dead. It's a glowing, bubbling beaker. It must be important.
I'm wrong.
Oh no. Oh shit! Come on, Rawhide. Clancy, you've always been my favorite.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got stuff.
Buckaroo! Sorry. Sam's dead.
Sam.
Someone broke into the jet car. Things are going haywire over the lab.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Oh, Buckaroo Banzai going twin gun akimbo. We sure he's dead?
He's dead. Spread out. They can't be very far off. Okay, Tommy, check the biomedical labs. Reno, you take the physics wing. Jersey, go with Reno. Where are you going? Engineering.
Like how Jersey's got a gun now. He's in it. Rawhide. Nice. You all right, Rawhide?
Professor went down into the purification vent. He's got the overthrust. Right.
I feel like this movie, there was like 12 seasons of a TV show before this movie. And you had to watch every episode. What's he got in his hand? So it's okay. At least the professor and Buckaroo can see them for what they are. Everybody else is going to see the human versions, right?
Here, young lady. The overthrust.
How are we going to get it under? Oh, they're going to kill you, Professor. Nice.
Nice morning, huh?
So that slime that's obviously like their blood, bodily fluid, whatever happens to be, is that the same shit that was on the outside of the Ford when they came back?
What the hell is wrong with him? I don't know. Are you cold?
Jesus, you guys are going to end up killing each other.
What are you still doing on this floor, pal?
Well, I think it's because I can't move my legs. Oh, damn. What is it, Apache?
Reactor.
Oh, spiders. So I was right, huh?
You got the guy, Rawhide.
Oh, no.
Come over here.
Does that mean you're on our side?
Okay. That's right.
Ugh.
Pack a mean wallop, huh? What are y'all looking at?
Are we going to lose Rawhide?
Saddle up, huh?
Oh, well, again, as soon as I pick a favorite, they die. Get the...
Now, all I'm saying is that this jet car belongs in the hands of defense.
Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, right.
Well, something has reared its ugly head in outer space, Mr. President, and it looks like the Earth is caught in a crossfire, posing as the owners and operators of yo-yo-dyne propulsion systems.
The people working on our truncheon bomber?
In the hands of foreign nationals,
Excuse me,
you
Mr.
say?
President. Time is short. In order to prevent John Worfin's escape, my comrades are at this very moment taking up a geostationary position over New Jersey. This situation is explosive.
I love that.
This man, as you call him, is not a human being at all, but is in fact a black lectroid named John Parker from the very same Planet 10.
Black lectroid?
Right, literally talks to our brain cells, tells us to see exactly what they want us to see.
Electric brainwashing.
I have so many notes, and none of them make sense.
Excuse me, Mr. President, I have to go talk to the Hornet's Nest.
Good God.
President's like, the drugs they're giving me for my back are fantastic. Chef's kiss.
Yes, this is Emilio Lizardo. Maybe you don't remember me. I'm flattered. We know the same people. Yeah, in fact, one of them is with me right.
What is he pouring on her?
Dr. Penny.
Doctor?
I mean, she obviously knew something when she was at the press conference.
And provide me with the crucial missing circuit for my overthruster. Maybe you can convince her to try.
I'm not worth it, Buckaroo. Forget about me. They'll never break me.
They'll never break me.
Maybe you can come in her place, huh? Yo-yo die.
Look in the background. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Bring your overthruster. He'll come. I know he's the type. Take her to the pit! Go, big booty!
The pit. Sounds promising.
These breathing devices Akita-san has cooked up will enable you to see these beings as they really are, as I've been seeing them since yesterday, as lectroids. And to our eyes, they're not very pretty. Nothing personal, John Parker. If we blow this today, there ain't no tomorrow.
We have only 240 minutes remaining.
Right. Penny still has the overthruster, but this psycho Worfin doesn't know that.
I was gonna say, she has it in her purse.
You know your two strike groups. Apache group, that's you, Reno. Chaparral group, that's you, Perfect Tommy. John Parker, you'll ride with Chaparral. It's my guess that no human being has ever been inside the place. So who knows what we're gonna find there. Top priority is the overthruster. Without it, Worfin can't get off this planet.
They brought the kid and his dad.
Strategic Space Command now reports all...
That's Yakov Smirnov. I know it is.
Intelligence confirms that Soviets are having the same problem.
Should we be on code red?
No sense going off half-cocked, Mr. President.
I don't know, but Buckaroo Banzai has never been wrong before.
The man's been through solid matter, for crying out loud.
Buckaroo Banzai is infallible.
All I'm saying is, Mr. President, let's not panic.
This movie is so over the top.
All I'm trying to say is, and I hope I speak for everyone in this room, is that I am scared. I'm barely holding my fudge right now.
Stop acting.
I'm barely holding my fudge. That is the funniest line. I'm barely holding my fudge. Oh my God.
Don't embarrass us. Have I ever? Give me 30 minutes, then come in and mop up.
Oh, are you gonna drive right into it? Meanwhile, at the pit. Jesus.
No answer at the Kremlin, sir. Just dead silence.
The dude's got his glasses on. Yakov Smirnov has his glasses on the other side of his like goggles.
Emergency action document. For your eyes only.
I'm barely holding my fudge.
Declaration of war. The short form.
Short form. Oh my God. This show, or this movie, holy F.
Are on this planet, here in the New Jersey, coming to destroy us. We must work faster to finish the great...
So they're red lectroids, And I guess the good guys are black Lectroids.
What is the greatest joy? The joy of beauty! Louder! The joy of beauty! History is made at night. Character is what you are in the dark. When?
Real soon. John Lithgow was given one note. You cannot go big enough.
Take him to the shock tower.
You guys have a pit and a shock tower. All right.
The shock tower is a lie detector.
Okay.
So?
You're not getting jack from me until you let Penny out of this junkyard.
Curse you, Banzai! Don't you realize what you're saying? Your whole plan is going to be destroyed and you sit here wasting time.
Time? I got nothing but time.
Sealed with a curse as sharp as a knife. Doomed is your soul and damned is your life. I want my missing circuit now!
Sort of reminds me of The Princess Bride. Was it the Pit of Despair? Those rug suckers. That's one of the. Is it rug? Those are some of the guys they brought in for additional muscle.
Hey, Banzai. Take a look at your girlfriend.
I literally just met her, but
She'll live, but only for a while. And she won't enjoy it.
and she won't enjoy it.
Can save her from a fate even worse than that of your friend, Mr. Rawhide.
Missing circuits in your head, Warfin.
Activate your probes.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear God, was that connected to, like, the scrotal area? I am not a fan of that one. Yeah, Perfect Tommy. Dear God, they gave the dad either that's tear gas or a grenade launcher.
He's down there. What? I feel it. Oh, we're not.
They are heavily armed, but they don't appear prepared to use these weapons.
Don't touch it. Might be a bomb, man.
Ah, it's a toy.
Whoa! Let's give it up for Reno. Reno's already been shot once, I think. He's got the use of one arm. Boy, those guys are really good at their job. That gives them away. That was the kid. I am almost positive that was the kid that shot.
Kill the girl! Hey, somebody turn off that goddamn klaxon!
Klaxon.
John and Dahl must die. Lord Dwarfin must live.
Who's this? Oh, it's New Jersey. Dr. Sidney.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Sidney.
Buckaroo.
It's good to see you, pal. You got a pistol?
Yeah.
What are you gonna use?
Where are we?
I hate to tell you.
Where are we going?
Well, wherever we go, there we are.
Greatest joy is the joy of duty. Work.
He can't see them though, right?
Big Boot, hold on a minute. I want to talk to you. Hey, what the hell's the matter with you? You deaf? I said I want to talk to you.
He's gonna kill you, bud. The Pit with 2 T's. Well, thanks for growling before you come in. Of course, New Jersey just deafened Buckaroo, but...
Hell is going on here, Big Boot? Where's my bomber?
Big Boot Tay. John O'Connor. Put the snot on the track.
Hey, I don't give a flying handshake what your name is.
Flying handshake.
It's not my goddamn planet. Understand, monkey boy? get out of here, John O'Connor.
But John Warfin said we could kill her.
Damn John Warfin and the horse he rode in on!
Well, let me start this slug on its 2-hour approach. You guys got to stop growling, announcing your attacks. Hey, perfect Tommy.
What is that? Don't pick it up. No.
What's she doing?
There is little time. You better come quickly if your planet is still important to you.
Leave her to me. You take care of business.
Thanks.
Go.
Right.
Sydney, you're giving out all your guns. That might be a bad thing.
It's a time to go home. Big Booty, you carry my overthruster.
The great vehicle itself is now in final boarding stage.
The great vehicle.
Extreme eminence, Lord Wolfen.
Tell the flight attendants to close the doors and prepare for a cross check.
Lord Wolfen will be served for all left behind. Clear the great red. Voltage is rising. And that
See how easily he like hoisted himself up, where like Buckaroo had to kind of. It's sphinctering.
It looks like one of our thermopods. But it's a very bad design.
Your overthruster is in place, Lord Warfin.
It won't work! It won't work! Shut up, John Big Booty, you coward! You're the weakest individual I ever know!
We are cooking. Over.
Get away from that car! Drink your blood!
Wow.
What you got there, son? That's not real, is it?
I was gonna say he's been doing some murdering, so.
This is vacuum cylinder 3. Back in.
I mean, there's just no way. If that's how close they are, there's no way they're gonna breach it.
You can't connect the dots, they'll never penetrate.
cabin fluid valves were closed. Problem is corrected. Over.
Ugh.
What is that? He's okay, no worry. It's an insulating liquid.
We have a chance, you overthrusters for shit! One more word out of you, Big Booty! Big Booty!
You ever thrust your shit? Oh, well, Big Booty's dead.
The Banzai, you're next.
Roger, John Mudhead.
Let's go home.
The wall is softening.
The wall is softening? Is that what they said? There's just no way. Yeah.
We're not in the 8th dimension. We are over New Jersey.
So sorry, gentlemen, but I must dump the excess baggage. Arrivederci, Banzai!
Power. Where's the power?
I'm a diplomat, a failed flight school.
Uh-huh. Sort of reminds me of the like the shuttle-y transport like vehicles they used in Flash Gordon.
Just hold on. That flies like a truck. Good. What is a truck?
Right, I was gonna say he has no clue. He has no reference for that.
Aim.
Holy shit!
Where's the stabilizer?
Hide and seek, huh?
All right.
Commence evasive action, Lord Warfin.
Okay. Start left. Go left. More. Left. Left. I said left. This is left. I mean my left. More left. Go your right. Go.
Dive.
Lock it now. Dive.
Nice.
Lord Warfin, you read. Dive.
Sayonara.
I'll see you in hell! We got him!
Wow. Dear God, I think you got him.
Deactivate particle beam. Tracking 0, 0, 0.
No, I'm gonna get out of this seat and break both of my ankles, so make sure you're ready to help me. Where's John? Oh, he's taking the ship. Okay. Nice.
There was one time I thought you bought it.
Yeah, me too. Where's Penny?
At the bus. New Jersey helped me bring her back. Having fire.
How is she, okay?
Said he'd pull her through. Quite a guy. If you want my opinion.
You got an opening with Rawhide.
All right, I tell you what.
Hey, Scooter. Fall in.
I'll take that 20.
Is this what you're looking for, Buckaroo?
Scooter, you got his job.
All right.
You want to ride with me in the jet car?
Wow, you know it. But I have to ask my dad first.
Okay, you ask your dad. I'll wash up.
Are these two guys like part of the team? They just happen to be in the New Jersey area. I love it. I love it.
I did all I could.
What?
Buckaroo, President's on line 1, calling about is everything okay
The
with
hell
the
with
alien
him.
space cloud from Planet 10, or should he just go ahead and destroy Russia?
Tell him yes on 1 and no on 2.
Which was yes, destroy Russia or number 2?
Yes on 1, no on 2. Come on, man. Are we serious? This has got to be a joke. Come on, no way. Oh God, she is all messed up. Her arms. It's probably not the right move, Buckaroo. Oh my God, did that shock bring her back? You died. Welcome back.
You're all right.
We think. Aww. We never got one. Against the World Crime League? Oh, shit, that sounds good. Oh, I finally watched it. Oh my God. Ha, perfect Tommy. New Jersey. Oh, I love this. Oh, Rawhide. Reno, everybody. What that guy's name is, Pinky Carruthers, or yeah. John. Oh man, this is awesome. What a group. That's awesome. Are the kid and his dad there? I can't. Yeah, there he is. Oh man, they could have really done something with this. Everybody's marching in unison. I love it. On the beat. Fantastic. Really enjoyed that. It's batshit crazy, but I really enjoyed it. All right, everybody, we just finished watching The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished 1984's The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension. I took an insane amount of notes for a movie that I know has no sequel. I was trying to keep. Okay, so what I said in this, and I actually started thinking about how I was even gonna like put this thought section together. This was batshit crazy. It really was. This was like a stream of consciousness acid trip. I mean, this is Bat Country, right? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Just when you think they can't kind of like up the insanity of the moment, they just. They take it higher than you could possibly think. And I mean, unreal. So let's all the different things we're talking about. First off, Buckaroo Banzai is a neurosurgeon, a martial artist, a gun for hire, a scientist, a political correspondent, analyst, advisor. In addition to that, he's rock and roll star, test driver extraordinaire, dimensional, I don't know, explorer. I mean, unreal. It is super cool. Now, here's what I like about it, though. Like I said before, whenever we were watching the reaction, it's like we've had several seasons of like a 20-plus episode TV show, all kind of culminating in this movie. And it's, all these people we're just supposed to know. All of these situations we're just supposed to know. All of these things that like Buckaroo Banzai does that they just kind of throw at you, we're supposed to just accept. And I think that's hilarious because I know for a fact that as a kid, I would have been questioning the shit out of this. I'd been like, what? Yeah, how can he be like a rock and roll singer and then like also a neurosurgeon or whatever? Because, just being a kid and not fully understanding just the batshit quality of this particular movie. And again, the casting director of this movie deserves a tip of the cap because look at these actors that were employed here. Incredible stuff. Now, at that time, were they all, stars in their own right and, top billing on movies, like Jeff Goldblum? No, not, I don't even think The Fly was out yet, which was what I remember him kind of breaking through in The Fly. First thing that I've seen him in chronologically now, but I only recently saw the movie, was the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's the thing that I can remember, or not remember now, but if I'm of the things that I've seen in the course of Jeff Goldblum's career, I think that was the earliest one. Now, growing up as a kid, the first time I even noticed who he was The Fly, which is incredibly disgusting. And if you like body horror shit, then go for it. I watched it as a kid, and I can still see every frame of that movie. But you look at just all of these heavyweights that you have in here. And again, nobody goes on to, have a multi-Oscar career or anything I could think of. Maybe there is somebody in there but again, a lot of these people show up again in TV shows, headlining movies. Clancy Brown's still working consistently, it's incredibly memorable roles, obviously Peter Weller with RoboCop and all the things that he has done. Ellen Barkin, who has just had an incredibly dense catalog of acting work. And she's so good. She's always really, really good. This might be the first thing, the earliest thing in her career I've ever seen her in. I can't think of seeing anything more in that. But you had Carl Lumbly, who's still working, an incredible actor. Definitely, more of a character actor brought in for specific roles and things like that, but always excellent in what he does. Now there's a bunch of other people, and like I said, I don't think I can. John Lithgow. Did John Lithgow go on to win an Academy Award? I can't remember that, but again, John Lithgow is amazing. Christopher Lloyd, amazing. Just really, really good people. And then Lewis Smith, who played Perfect Tommy, I remember him from a movie called The Heavenly Kid, where he was like a greaser, I think, who died in like a drag race and then came back as a guardian angel for somebody in modern times, like the 80s. I think that's how it worked. For some reason, I watched The Heavenly Kid like a million times. I remember the framework of it, but I don't remember like specific scenes. I remember really, really liking his character though, and that's how I know him. That's how I was able to recognize him. But he didn't have blonde hair; he had like jet black hair in that movie. So, but that was very, very interesting. Just a great cast. Again, the story was all over the place. It was almost like they never could do anything. They couldn't have a simple scene. And here's my example. They couldn't have a simple scene, and this was carried out throughout the movie. If you had somebody, like even in the action sequences, when somebody would like enter the scene, they growled, it appeared out of nowhere. Like everything was so over the top. But here's my example. The president, who you did not need to have in, cervical or spinal traction, like he was in, why did he even do that? There was no explanation for it, like, there was an attack and the president hurt himself or something like that. He just had a bad back. And they went through the whole rigmarole of having him in Walter Reed, hung upside down by this suspension, for the traction to relieve the back pain, just over the top. But if we hadn't had that, especially with the general, with the line of the movie, I'm barely able to hold in my fudge. That's why I'm paraphrasing too, because I can't remember word for word now. That got me. That got the middle schooler in me. Hilarious stuff. I really think that if they had been able to continue this, have it against the World Crime League, or maybe even have another movie or a TV show, you could never have roped in all these guys for a TV show at that point. But it would have been really interesting to see how they would progress telling these stories, because in many ways, this was like they were almost like they were writing the movie as they went. I mean, it was constructed very poorly as far as, like just the plot for the audience to be able to understand it. We were given so many bizarre situations that we just had to accept. We just had to accept that these guys could now shoot shit out of their mouths. We had to accept that, we can go through things, which I thought was an interesting concept, because most of matter is made up of empty space. If you can just find the right thing, you can go right through it. You find frequency or travel, the beams of light that kind of cut the thing and they went through it. I mean, really interesting shit. I really, really enjoy that. But at the same time, we were just meant to, we just had to accept it. We had to accept that, when Buckaroo was in trouble, they literally called his fan club. And this kid and his dad show up. They are armed. They are conscripted into the Hong Kong Cavaliers, which, again, fantastic name. Conscripted into this group. I mean, this kid's out here killing aliens. That one shot where he pulls up the gun I'm like, was that the kid? I'm pretty sure that was the kid. That is hilarious to me. It is just the best. It's like there's zero shits were given, and it wasn't like everybody had plot armor. Rawhide died. And they still kept the kid and his dad, who, to my knowledge, have zero training whatsoever. They're not neurosurgeon, rock star, martial artist, gunmen, but they were today. I don't know. This is the type of like campy, cheesy, over the top, absolute like sci-fi, bizarre, just developments that I could really get behind. I think it was a little too much. I think they needed to tone it down a little bit. It wasn't like it was being like, mocking, or it was being, just like funny to push these things forward. It was just like it was almost like you had a group of buddies and they were sitting around and they were going around the horn, and one person said, oh, hey, why don't we do this? And someone said, we can do that and this on top of it. And they just never stopped that escalation. They just continued to like ramp up and add things to the movie and the scenes, everything. I mean, there were scenes in this movie that didn't need to be in the movie and ended up being like these very long scenes. I'm thinking of when they found the crashed ship, that pod that came out and they crashed. I mean, they had a whole thing that went on out there. That is so funny to me. And it's just, again, the characters are what carried it. The movie and the structure of the story was bizarre, to say the least. But the characters and the engagement with both the villains and with the Electroids and with the Hong Kong Cavaliers and Buckaroo, you wanted to see what happened. You don't know what the hell is going on, but you damn sure want to know how it turns out. And I think that's the best way to sum up the adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension. Friends, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for a little Sci-Friday. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then, and this is now, and much like watching Robotech the series, I can now check off the adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension off of my list. And so, friends, as we get ready to go, there's only one thing left to do. Where do we say goodbye from? Because as the Greek chorus, it is our reward for watching and being a good audience member and sharing this with others who haven't seen the movie, and perhaps get them to join in the fun as well. So as our reward, we get to go back into the movie and say goodbye from a specific scene. So friends, where should we say goodbye from? Well, here's where we say goodbye from. The curtain call. Because as Buckaroo Banzai and all of the Hong Kong Cavaliers come out, friends, you and I walk out and we sync up with the others and we join our gang. Friends, until such time as we can watch another adventure on Sci-Friday or any of our series, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.